No reports of damage at this time from that small quake. CBS 6 meteorologist Sam Coplin explains why damage from a quake of this size is rather unlikely.
I'm meteorologist Sam Coplin here. If you felt the shaking this morning, that was likely from the 3.8 magnitude earthquake, epicenter 6 miles southeast of York Harbor, Maine. It happened at 10:22 this morning. So to no surprise, the closer you were towards the earthquake, the higher concentration of shake reports that we saw. So places like Portland, Boston, Providence had a high concentration of people reporting shaking. But even back towards the capital region, we did have some reports of shaking and trembles taking place across our region. Now, this happened on a pretty inactive fault. So if there are quakes that are set off there, they're usually not at the level where people would feel them. But a 3.8 magnitude earthquake is fairly unusual, fairly significant for this area. Again, if this was California, something that happens much more frequently, but across the Northeast, 3.8 magnitude earthquakes are not something that's super common. And also the ground in the Northeast is a lot older, so these earthquakes are able to travel much further than they do on the West Coast. Now, we get 1 to 2 magnitude earthquakes all the time, but it's a big jump up to go from a 1 to 2 to, say, a 3.8. In fact, going from a 2 magnitude earthquake to a 3, each level up, is 10 times the amount of shaking and 33 times the amount of energy released. So fortunately, this earthquake wasn't at the level where there'd be any significant damage, but certainly at the level where shaking could be reported. I'm meteorologist Sam Coplin reporting.